Ferrari is getting ready to reveal an unprecedented 6 new cars this year, and amongst the reveals will be 2 brand new models. The news comes from a presentation given at a meeting with Ferrari's investors about the company's sales results in 2024 and their plans for 2025. Some of these cars are going to be extremely exciting, and some of them are only going to be exciting if you are the type of person who loves all things that have a Ferrari badge. But we've got 6 new cars to talk about, and let's start with the one I am the most excited about. If you're unfamiliar with the SP series cars, these are what Ferrari calls the icona cars, and they are the greatest Ferraris made outside of the 1960s. The SP4 is rumored to be a modern-day F40, and this prototype, based on the laFerrari, is believed to be a testing platform for the new SP4. From the rear, we can see a new center exit exhaust with larger diameter tailpipes, a redesigned rear diffuser, and a redesigned rear spoiler. These remaining tailpipes on the sides are most likely non-functional. We also see a new deck lid that features a huge intake in the center and 2 slightly modified outlets on either side. The only difference up front seems to be the angle of the side view mirrors. It's unknown at this point if the SP4 will be built on the laFerrari chassis or if it will receive its own bespoke chassis. Top Gear seems to have the best inside track on this car, and they report that it will have a proper bookcase rear wing, NACA ducts in the bonnet, and that trademark squared off nose. Whether Ferrari will give it a naturally aspirated V12 like the SP3 Daytona, or a twin turbocharged V8 like the original F40 is unknown at this point. You have to love the length that Ferrari goes to camouflage their cars. Most manufacturers just cover their prototypes in splinter camo vinyl wrap or just paint the cars black. But Ferrari actually pays engineers to turn their prototypes into real-life cartoon cars. And they actually go to the effort to cover the fake bodywork with splinter camouflage. Whoever's leading this program clearly has a sense of humor. This monstrosity is believed to be a prototype for the 296 VS. The VS stands for Versione Speciale, and this car is expected to be a higher performance version of the 296 GTB. According to rumors, the 296 VS will take design cues from the F80 and 12 cylindry, and might also feature active aerodynamics. The car is also expected to be lighter than the 296 GTB and have as much as 900 horsepower. It's rumored to debut at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in June, and it will be extremely exclusive. Believe it or not, the Ferrari SF90 is already 6 years old, and it's time for an update. But this update is expected to be minor. The prototype spotted is wearing cloth camouflage, which could be an indicator that the new bodywork is finalized, and the only elements of the car left exposed appear to be unchanged from the original SF90. A rear view of the prototype is slightly more revealing, and from the bulges on either side of the exhaust, it looks to be hiding a new rear fascia and diffuser. The SF90M is expected to receive updated aerodynamics and a power boost to its V8 engine that will give the car over 1,000 horsepower. This video about the upcoming Ferraris of 2025 is brought to you by Custom Art Prints by ArcDriver Automotive Photography. You love your car, so why not have a one-of-a-kind art print of it displayed in your home or office? I can put you in your car on any track or any street in the world. Just select which option you want on my website, send me a picture of your car, tell me how you want it to look, and I'll turn it into your custom art print. Click the link at the top of the video description to learn more. The prototype for the Ferrari Roma MCA shows a revised front fascia with larger and more defined intakes and a new front splitter. We also see a set of redesigned side skirts. The final product will have an appearance less refined and more aggressive than the original Roma. This particular prototype most likely has a production-ready body under the cloth camouflage, and we can't see much of the updated design, but the exhaust looks to be the same, and there might be a new aerodynamic element under the license plate. The Roma M is expected to keep the same engine, but might get a small horsepower boost. If you're finding this video to be informative or entertaining, please give it a like. And if you're new to my channel, I publish original automotive content that you cannot find anywhere else. So if you're not subscribed yet, click below to subscribe. And be sure to click the notifications bell so you can be notified about my latest videos. One of the least anticipated Ferraris ever is the fully electric crossover, currently known as the F244. The prototype is wearing fake tailpipes and Maserati Levante body panels, so it's hard to say what it will look like. It's being reported that the F244 will cost over $500,000, which would make it one of the most expensive Ferraris on sale. It's also expected to be powered by 2 electric motors and will be revealed on October 9th. The last of the 6 new Ferraris for 2025 will be the Purosangue H, or however it's pronounced, which will be a hybridized version of Ferrari's SUV. The existing V12 is expected to be replaced by a twin turbocharged V6 and an electric motor. The exterior and interior are expected to be mostly unchanged from the internal combustion version. I can't wait to see the SP4. I absolutely love the first 3 cars from the Icona series, the Monza 1 and 2, and the SP3 Daytona. And hopefully the SP4 will live up to the greatness of the first 3 cars, and hopefully it will live up to the greatness of the F40. The 296 VS and SF90 should also be very exciting cars, especially if Ferrari makes the aerodynamic upgrades more tasteful and not blocky like they've been doing lately with cars like the F80 and SF90XX. The Roma M will be an aggressive departure from the simple and tasteful design of the original, and we'll have to wait and see how the more aggressive features complement the Roma's simple styling. And as far as the new Purosangue, or whatever it's called, and the F244, I have no interest in either of these cars, and they might as well be made by Hyundai for all I care. But I guess there's money to be made in the crossover market. Thanks for watching, and for more automotive content that you cannot find anywhere else, click here to subscribe.